It is emotionally traumatizing for him. It is very difficult, and it's very difficult for him to know that the rest of us know about it. And he's got an older sibling and a younger sibling that don't have this issue, and it has brought down the way he feels about himself, his self-esteem, his self-worth, and how he perceives himself as a human being. So my name is Stephanie McGee.
And this is a story about your son.
About my son Evan, yes.
Okay, let's hear about Evan.
So Evan is an 11-year-old boy. Everything about him is normal to what most 11-year-old normal boys are like. However, he has a heavy metal burden in his kidneys. We've discovered, because of his issues that he has at night and with bedwetting and with not being able to control kidney function on his own, consciously or subconsciously, he suffers physically, not only physically but emotionally and psychologically as well. It is not something that has been diagnosed or accepted as a diagnosis because he's not an autistic child, but he's
an injured child.
He is an injured child, and which is what we're trying to bring light on in his particular instance, because it's not only the autistic result from a vaccine injury, it's the injury itself. No matter what it is, there's multiple different ways to be injured by vaccines.
So go back to what happened. Describe what he was like before he was injured.
So there's not this turning point that it was for him. It's just as he got older, he never outgrew it. It just became worse, and he would, the bedwetting at night, okay, maybe he hasn't grown out of that yet, but then he would turn 8, and then he would turn 9, and then he was still having accidents during the day, and it was something that was still constantly being affecting his life and affecting those around him. His siblings don't have that. He has a younger sibling that does not have the same issue, and that emotionally suppresses him as a human to have to deal with that, knowing what this is doing to him, and he has no control over it.
So have you spoken to any medical professionals about your son's injuries, and what has been their reaction?
The reaction is that I am exaggerating. I am make believing where his injury has actually come from, and that they want to medicate him. They want to give him different drugs
And they must give him drugs for what?
To suppress the function further of his kidneys, so that he doesn't urinate as often.
Wow.
That's their
Psychotropic
resolution.
drugs. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that you're on the ball and you know that.
Mm-hmm. And for his emotional state, of course, antidepressants and things of that nature, which we aren't going there either.
How is he though? Is he depressed? Is he because it must be awful to have this.
It's a heavy weight that carries. He can't have a sleepover.
Right.
He's never slept away from home unless it's at Grandma's house.
Bless him.
It is emotionally traumatizing for him. It is very difficult, and it's very difficult for him to know that the rest of us know about it. Mm-hmm. And he's got an older sibling and a younger sibling that don't have this issue, and it has brought down the way he feels about himself, his self-esteem, his self-worth, and how he perceives himself as a human being. He doesn't have that part of him that doesn't realize that he's different. He knows that he's different. He knows what this does, that how this separates him and how this weighs on his interaction with other kids.
Oh, I wish he was here now. We could all give him hugs and tell him how much we love him. Will you tell him? I
will. It's hard, and he feels not worthy. He really does, because of this issue that he has.
That's so sad. unpreventable, you know.
and so preventable. And as a mother, you know, as a mother, what this thing that has happened that could have been prevented, that wasn't, that I didn't know.
Thank you for telling the story. There are people on here that want to be your friends. Did you have a Facebook page that
I
they
do.
could? And what's your name on Facebook?
Stephanie Offman McKeith.
Offman McKeith.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think there's going to be some people wanting to be your friend.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I think that means brave.
Oh.
But yeah, that's one of those hearts are for you.
Yes.
Because I love you. And so everybody
Yes.
understands.
They do, yeah. You connect. People connect with people. Thank you.